This is how our season ended. Derby County crowned league champions. But it wasn't always like this. At the start, we were just a team with a dream and a lot to prove. One crazy fact, we hadn't seen promotion in years, and now we were aiming for the top. From the moment I stepped into football, I had one dream: to become the greatest manager in the world. My name's King, and I'm the new manager of Derby County. What's up everyone, thanks for joining me in this Derby County rebuild. We've got a few objectives that we need to focus on. The board want me to avoid relegation, reach the round of 16 in the Emirates FA Cup, and within 2 seasons, finish mid-table in the EFL Championship. Youth development is not the main focus at Derby County, but hopefully we can try and bring in some youth players to improve the team. So this was the team that we inherited. Some really good players such as Yates, Goudmine, Mendes on the left, Jackson on the right, Ozo as our CDM, Adams as well, Nelson, Cassin and Zetterstrom in goal. It's obvious everyone's not going to be my plans, so obviously I had to transfer a list, some players that I didn't want to keep. Elder, pretty old, 29 years old as well, and obviously you got Nelson, who is 31 years old. He is the captain at the moment, but come on man, I've got to make sure that I'm selling players that won't develop. In order to try and get promoted to the Premier League, we had to organize this team and structure it correctly, guys. Derby County has some really good players, but I believe they can develop some of the players they've got on loan, especially Ozo, who's on loan, and they've also got Thompson as well, is another player that I'm going to be interested in keeping here at Derby County. Derby have lots of players over the age of 25, and I want to bring in some young players. So the first player that I scouted was Sinclair Armstrong. Man, he's 21 and he is 66 rated. I want him to be my striker. I can develop him. Looking at my team so far, I'm happy with everyone in the starting 11 except for my left back and also my left centre back. And here he is, the first signing of the season. Sinclair Armstrong for 1.4 million from Bristol City. Welcome to the club, lad. Harry Amas, a 17-year-old kid from Manchester United, joins us here at Derby County on loan for 12 months. We started off with a very steep transfer budget of 3 million, and now that we have bought Armstrong, we are going to need to recoup some of that money to improve our team. So the first player leaving our team will be Darren Robinson for 240k. We do have some more players to follow, such as Collins, Forsyth and Ufra. And for pre-season, we are participating in the European International Cup. On his way out is Connor Washington for 510k. Now, the start of pre-season, I wanted to see what my team was made of, where we needed to make improvements and what was working. The first opportunity came in the 9th minute when Higino found his teammate too easy with a through ball, and Nyambi made a mistake, not able to stop too easy. And that was his first mistake in this game. But then something good happened. Goodman found Jackson and Jackson scored a beautiful goal, making it 1-1, showing he deserves a place in this team. However, on the other end, Nyambi was struggling to show me that he deserved a place in the team when he made Higino score his first goal of the game. 2 mistakes for Nyambi, and I knew he wasn't going to be part of my project. And the final straw came in the 33rd minute when he was unable to stop Garcia from scoring a goal, making it 3-1. I had to sub him off. It was time to get him out of this team. Now with Nelson coming on, could he make a difference in defense to protect the score and keep us in the game? We got a chance from Armstrong in the 40th minute and he scored his first goal of this season. What a beautiful goal it is for him on his debut, and that's what we want from our striker. The score is now 3-2. The boys continued pressuring Albacete, and it paid off when they received a penalty from a harsh tackle in the box, leading to a penalty. Mendes stepped up and scored the penalty, making it 3-3. Can we get back in the game? And he celebrates as if he wants me to know, Gaffer, I'm the right man for this team. But then we have another defensive crisis. Eugenio finds Garcia and Garcia scores, making it 4-3. on the scoreboard, guys. And obviously at this point, it's just getting worse for us. Defensively, we need to improve, and that's something that I'm going to be working on. Then we get a lovely pass to Armstrong. Armstrong finds Adams, and Adams brings it into the box and scores a beautiful goal with his left foot, man. And you know what? Goudmine is a beast in midfield. Armstrong up front is doing well as well. And Adams, I'm impressed with our attacking style. But that's the end of the first pre-season game, guys, and obviously it's 4-4. We didn't lose, which is good in today's game, but we do need to improve on our defense in the next games coming up. And in the next pre-season game against Kilmarnock, guys, it was pretty nice. Yates found the ball and he brought it into the box, scoring a beautiful goal around the keeper, man, making it 1-0. Again, somebody that was showing me what he's capable of and that he wants to be a part of the team, which I'm happy with that. Then a lovely tackle from Wilson. Wilson to Jackson. Jackson to Armstrong. And Armstrong shows us the reason why I brought him in with a beautiful shot at for goal, scoring in the 71st minute, making it 2-0. And that was it for the game, man. What a beautiful goal from Armstrong. I know he's going to be a standout player for us this season. That's our first win in pre-season, and on to our next game against Cordoba. In this game, Armstrong was the main man. He picked up a pass from Jackson and scored a magnificent goal. As the ref blew the whistle, this meant that we had won 2 games in pre-season and drawn 1. We finished second on the table, but that didn't matter because we did have a very good pre-season overall. And it was time to prepare for the EFL Championship, which was starting very soon. It was time to return to business. We sold Sonny Bradley for 480k and then Tom Barkhuizen for 610k to Coventry City. And finally we sold James Collins for 540k, making a total of 2.1 million from sales this season. It's time to improve the project with the little bit of money that we have. Joining us here at Derby County is a 26-year-old Mexican. His name is Jesus Angulo, and because he was a free agent, we didn't have to pay any transfer fee whatsoever. We pick up another free agent by the name of Marcel Ruiz, a 24-year-old Mexican midfielder. Ooh, it's time to play some king ball. Possession, possession. This is what the team looks like going into our first game against Blackburn Rovers. Still haven't sold the players that we don't need, but hopefully we can get that done before the end of the transfer window. Here we are at Ewood Park. We are away in today's game. The boys are walking out ready for their first game of the season, man. The pressure is on today. Armstrong scoring 3 goals in pre-season. Can he continue that fine form in today's game? Let's find out. And we kick off against Blackburn Rovers now. Just passing the ball around. Ozil, Rooney, Wilson trying to find Ruiz, and Ruiz does get the ball, the first time touching the ball in this episode. Then we got Mendes bringing the ball forward. Mendes, what a player he was for us in pre-season. Back to Ruiz, and Ruiz seems as if he's controlling midfield. Ozil to Ruiz, and Ruiz takes a shot and scores in the first 4 minutes. He scores on his debut, man. What a player. Ruiz seems to be involved everywhere, but if you thought the Ruiz goal was a screamer, look at Jackson. Jackson takes a shot from outside the box. That could be a goal of the season contender, man. What a goal from Jackson. 21 meters from outside the box, man. Look at the power that he put onto this strike. Look at it. The keeper couldn't stop that. I'm impressed with our front three. Just when I thought this game couldn't get any better and we had the goal of the season contender, Hedges finds Ohashi. Ohashi scores from more than 21 meters out, making his goal also a goal of the season contender. And it's official, I pick up my first win of the season, and I'm looking forward to what this season is going to bring. Do you think I have improved Derby County? Let me know down below in the comment section where you guys think we can finish with this Derby County team. We faced Morecambe in the Carabao Cup. Ruiz scored the first goal, making it 1-0 in the 30th minute. Ruiz found Blackett Taylor found Yates, and Yates was able to score a beautiful goal, making the score 2-0. Harness found Ruiz was able to find Ward, and Ward was able to give the ball back to Ruiz, and Ruiz scored a lovely goal, and that was it. 3-0 against Morecambe. Up next, we go up against Middlesbrough. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't done so already, and subscribe if you're not subscribed.